It's Week 10 of the National Football League, and we'll see Brock Purdy. He's going to have to air it out plenty this week. It's the Cowboys and the Eagles, next on EA Sports.
It's a stadium so big, you can easily spot it flying into Dallas-Fort Worth for a game. This is AT&T Stadium here in Arlington. How you get, everybody? Brock Yard and Kate Scott with you up in the booth. And Brock, we have a very intriguing matchup of quarterbacks ahead in this contest today.
This is going to be so good, so entertaining because these QBs are so talented, both of them. They don't need any more of an incentive than this because after the game, you know they love to meet up in midfield, right? Well, one of them is going to be making that hard, begrudging handshake with the cameras on. The other is going to wear a big smile because he knows what it takes to beat the QB on the other side.
Jake Elliott is out and ready to kick this one away. And here we go from AT&T Stadium. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. So here come the Cowboys for their opening drive. And bringing them out, you cannot call him irrelevant ever again. Took his team to the Super Bowl last year. It's Brock Purdy.
You remember what he did last week? Kind of worked in support of and against at times a winning effort. You'll take the 3 touchdowns every single week and twice on Sunday. But all those turnovers, can't have them. They eventually catch up to you. This time it was a win, but a repeat this week with all those mistakes.
Oh, they tried the lateral. It's a live ball. And the Eagles get to it. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. Well, this one's certainly off to an exciting start, partner. Hopefully this is the type of energy we're going to see the whole way today.
Defensive coaches, Kate, love to say, steal a possession, find a way to steal a possession. Well, they stole it on the very first play, and now put their offense in the driver's seat.
So here are the Eagles now for their first drive. And leading them out to the #1 overall pick in this year's draft out of USC, a player with immense promise, Caleb Williams.
You really do love these moments as a quarterback, bouncing on that field, energized by what your defense just did, giving you a gift at the turnover and some really optimal field position. Wouldn't it be rude, Kate, of them not to accept that gift and put an early lead up to really crush their opponent's spirit?
Coming out throwing is Williams. Defense is there, and he's going down. For the moment, we've got a sack. We do, though, have a flag to sort out first before we can lock that in. Well, that play went for negative yards anyway, so no need for them to accept that penalty. Back to the line they go. It's second down. Working from the gun, Williams. His first throw is an interception. Picked off by Malik Hooker. Well, for their sake, partner, I sure hope the rest of their pass attempts this game go a whole lot better than that, because it is pretty clear this defense came to play.
And I can promise you this, Kate, nowhere on the opening script does the word interception ever appear. You never want to see an INT. Now they're going to have to flush it. That's the key here for this quarterback in the offense. Got to flush that mistake and press on ahead.
Runs into traffic and hits a wall. No gain. Zach Bond with the tackle. Trying to work quickly now. Back-to-back carries here. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. First down throw by Purdy. Oh, stiff arm. And they make the tackle at the 38. They're working quickly here. Purdy on first down. Escapes out to the left. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. First down from the red zone. Getting out to his left. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And it's a sack as he heads out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. And the pressure drives them backwards. Unconventional strategy here, to say the least. They'll try for a field goal. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. Gay's kick is good. And that will get them on the board.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Here's Smith on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Eagles and Caleb Williams running out for their next drive. And you always got to watch him when you're down near the red zone. He is sitting second right now among all NFL quarterbacks in rushing touchdowns. It's an option right that begins this drive. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1. Now here's Williams. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. Racing down the left side. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. So the back does the work that time, Brock, taking it in for the touchdown.
Yeah, a running back in space can be an awfully dangerous weapon on a football field. Whether that's a designed route to him, a check down, you see what can happen, what kind of damage the elite running backs in this league can do.
Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. Coming in from the right, and they blocked it! They blocked it! Ooh, and I think he envisioned this one going all the way back for 2, but they're able to track him down and limit the damage to just that blocked kick. After seeing his point after blocked, he's got to stay out there and kick it off. Turpin with a return. Field flipping return as he brought it down on the opposite side of the 50. The Cowboys about set to take over. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line. Another carry for him. The defenders are there to get him at the line. It was Reed Blankenship making the stop. On 3rd down, Purdy. Throw complete to Lamb. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Purdy throwing here on 1st. Throwing the out route complete. They'll head out of bounds after a small gain. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Got Lamb, and it's complete. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock still running. Vacates quickly left side. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Gay's kick is good. And it'll knock this game up late in the 2nd quarter.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. His return starts at the 5. He stopped on the return at the 27. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden ratings hotline know just what you're got it deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And the Cowboys scoop it up. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field. And
the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Throwing now, following the turnover. And down he goes. The Eagles got him. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock still running. Another try following the sack. Well secured by Brandon Cooks. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. And the Birds bring out the nickel look. Third down coming up. We've reached half. And with no halftime report this week, it seems, we're going to get right back to the field for the start of quarter number 3. Something's got to be the difference maker here in half number 2. We'll see what it is as we're up and running once again. Here's Smith on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Philadelphia has its offense out to start this third quarter. And they could take control in the second half early, Brock, if they break the tie on this opening drive. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up. Williams will look to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up fourth down. The Eagles are in punt formation. And he gets it away from his end zone. Now he's going to fair catch this one, and they are loving this. A very short kick and some excellent field position for them. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Purdy throwing here. It's taken in by Lamb. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. From the red zone now. And in for the Dallas touchdown.
A great throw to a nice route catch to move in the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys break that tie and now lead by 7. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's Smith on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Philadelphia's offense back out for another drive. And as much as we thought we'd be watching highlights here, talking about this passing game, Brock, it's been the guys on the other side of the ball who've come in and stolen that spotlight.
Yeah, and in an offensive-driven league, and one that's sometimes even legislated that way, it's nice and refreshing to see a defense put together an effort like this.
Amen.
Be the ones everybody's talking about for how well they've played on their side of the ball.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Williams from the gun. Completes this one to Jahan Dotson. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Here's Williams. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. To throw, Williams. This one finds Goddard. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Eric Kendricks there for the tackle. We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's the Eagles in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is reachable. So now here's 3rd and 5. He'll throw it. On the move. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Their punter making his way out now. And this will be his second effort of the contest. Fair catch called for and made. Looks like that's at the 36-yard line. No return on that punt. And the Cowboys will get set to go on offense. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. Purdy picking up the pace. Back to the well again. He breaks the tackle. And he drives ahead for good yardage up to the 45. Looks like a gain of around 7. That's going to take us to the 2-minute warning.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Looking to throw. Rolling left behind some. And they got there in time. He's taken down. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense. Cowboys punting it away here on 4th, and it's the long-time vet Brian Anger on now. And the direct snap goes to the up man. He's going to go for it. And he's caught before he can challenge for the first, so the fake doesn't work, and it's going to be a turnover on downs. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Back to throw. And not a great choice on 1st down. It's incomplete, nearly intercepted, actually, so 2nd down coming up. He'll look to throw it. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. 3rd and just 2 to go. Here he is to throw. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Couldn't connect with Dallas Goedert. And that leaves them with a decision to make on 4th and short. They'll run for it with Barkley. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. Setting up to pass. That's cut at the 4. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's 1st and goal. Here he is to throw. Escapes the pocket. And really, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. Gotta forget about 1st down in a hurry. They need a chunky yards here on 2nd and goal. Trying again, following the set. Oh, he lost the football! And the Cowboys scoop it up. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
You're using this play to try for a 1st down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for 3rd down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Lone back. The lateral goes haywire. Live ball. And the Eagles get to it. And they come through with a defensive touchdown, and they trail by only 1. On for the PAT, and a make would tie us up late. Oh, look at this. The kick is blocked. Live ball picked up inside the 25.
That is a sneaky little play here from the special teams unit. I know you might be thinking, yeah, they lost the lead, but that block, you know what it does? It's kind of like life. We have energy givers and energy takers. And that one just gave a little energy back to the team, even though they're down and now got to fight back.
Well, Brock, you can't blame him with how tough it is to recover an onside kick anymore, but he did hit it before it went 10 yards, so they had to throw the flag. Wow, they're going to pass it here. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Out left, Lamb makes the grab. And he gets this forward to the 19. So a timeout's taken. Just 5 seconds left. And after the pause, we're going to see our last play of the game. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. Trying to get that one to CeeDee Lamb. And now it's second down.
You know, that is so hard to do. That's called body control. Great positioning to swat the ball away, not go through the receiver, no penalty flag. He's got the body control and, more importantly, the timing to knock that ball away.
So the Cowboys take the win here in Arlington. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Cowboys are winners as we say so long from Dallas.